Alright, listen up. I'm gonna tell you something that honestly ticked me off when I first learned about it. Your kidneys. They're filtering about 50 gallons of blood every single day. That's like 6 full water coolers. And here's the kicker: 1 out of 3 people over 60 has kidney disease and doesn't even know it. Yeah, you heard that right. 1 in 3. Before I show you the 3 warning signs that most doctors completely miss, and trust me, you're gonna wanna hear this, drop a comment below. Tell me how old you are and where you're watching from. Seriously, I read every single one, and here's why that matters. I'll explain in just a second. Look, my buddy Jim, great guy, played softball every weekend, thought he was just getting older and slowing down. Turns out, he'd already lost 45% of his kidney function. Nobody told him what to look for. That's not happening to you. Not today. Here's what we're covering in the next 12 minutes. 3 sneaky signs your kidneys are struggling, and most people ignore all 3. The real deal on food: what actually helps, what hurts. When you need to get your butt to the doctor. And one simple blood test you can ask for that changes everything. Stick with me until about the 8-minute mark, because I'm gonna share something about grocery store vegetables that's gonna blow your mind. It's not what you think. Let's dive in. Section 1. Here's what nobody tells you. Okay, so here's the thing about kidneys that drives me nuts. Remember when I asked where you're from and your age? Here's why. Kidney disease hits different depending on where you live and how old you are. If you're over 60, your risk jumps big time. And depending on your state, water quality, diet habits, even stress levels, it all plays in. So your kidneys, these 2 bean-shaped organs about the size of your fist, they're working 24/7. No days off. No vacations. They're cleaning your blood non-stop. Balancing all your minerals and fluids. Keeping your blood pressure in check. Getting rid of waste before it poisons you. Pretty amazing, right? But here's what really gets me. By the time you actually feel something's wrong, like you're tired, swollen, whatever, you could have already lost 75% of your kidney function. 75%. That's like driving around with 3 flat tires before you notice there's a problem. That's exactly why these 3 warning signs I'm about to share are so damn important. Most people blow right past them. But before we get there, let me show you something that's gonna change how you think about this whole kidney thing. Section 2. The 3 warning signs everyone misses. Alright, here we go. These aren't the obvious ones. These are the subtle things that show up years before you get diagnosed. Warning sign number 1. Your bathroom trips are getting weird. I'm talking about getting up to pee 2-3 times a night, and you never used to. Your urine looks foamy, like beer foam. That's protein leaking where it shouldn't. Color's off, smells different. My neighbor Bob mentioned this to me over beers. Man, I'm up every night like clockwork. I told him, dude, get that checked. Sure enough, early kidney issues. Caught it in time because he spoke up. Warning sign number 2, you're exhausted for no good reason. Not just tired. I mean, you sleep 8 hours and wake up feeling like garbage. Can't focus at work, brain's in a fog. Normal stuff wears you out. Here's what's happening. When your kidneys aren't cleaning properly, waste builds up in your blood. It's like trying to run your car on dirty oil. Everything just sludges up. You feel like you've got permanent jet lag. Warning sign number 3, you're puffing up. Check this. Your ankles are puffy by dinner time. Rings are tighter than they used to be. Face looks bloated in the morning. Now look, if you've got one of these, don't freak out. Could be a dozen other things. But if you've got 2 or 3, yeah, time to make a call. Hang tight, because in just a minute I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do if you're seeing these signs. But first, let's talk about food, and this is where it gets interesting. Section 3, the real story on food. Okay, so here's where everybody gets confused. And honestly, I don't blame them. There's so much BS out there. The deal with vegetables and kidney health is this. If your kidneys are healthy, meaning they're working at 60% or better, eat your veggies. All of them. Spinach. Great. Beets. Awesome. Load up. You're good. But if your kidney function drops below 60%, that's stage 3 kidney disease, everything changes. It's not that vegetables are bad. It's that damaged kidneys can't handle certain minerals the same way. Specifically, potassium. Too much can mess with your heart rhythm. And oxalates. These can form crystals and damage kidney tissue further. Foods that are generally safer for compromised kidneys. Zucchini. Low potassium, high water content. It's like giving your kidneys a gentle rinse instead of a pressure wash. Red bell peppers. Packed with antioxidants, low potassium. Plus they taste great. Cabbage. Helps with detox without overloading your system. And hey, it's cheap. Cucumbers. Mostly water, very gentle on kidney function. Foods that need careful monitoring if you have kidney issues. Now listen carefully, because this is important. Tomatoes. Especially tomato sauce, paste, anything concentrated. The potassium levels skyrocket when it's cooked down. 1 cup of tomato sauce can have more potassium than some people should get in a whole day. Celery. Yeah, I know, everyone says it's a natural diuretic. But it's high in potassium and sodium. If your kidneys are struggling, this can backfire. Spinach. Raw spinach is loaded with oxalates. We're talking about compounds that can literally form sharp crystals in your kidneys. Beets. Here's the big one. Beets are everywhere right now as a superfood. And for healthy people. Sure. But for someone with kidney disease. High potassium, super high oxalates. This one sends people to the ER more than you'd think. Now here's what I need you to understand, and this is huge. Do not make changes to your diet based on YouTube videos, including this one. These restrictions depend on your specific kidney function numbers, your potassium and phosphorus levels, your individual health situation, what medications you're on, what you can do right now. Print this list. Take it to your doctor. Ask specific questions about your situation. Speaking of doctors, in just a minute I'm gonna tell you exactly what to say at your next appointment to get the tests you actually need. But first, Section 4. What to do right now. Alright, here's your game plan. Real simple, nothing complicated. Step 1. Know your numbers. Next time you're at the doctor, ask for these specific tests. eGFR. That's estimated glomerular filtration rate. This tells you how well your kidneys are filtering. Above 60 is good. Below that, you need to pay attention. Creatinine levels. Waste product that builds up when kidneys struggle. Potassium and phosphorus levels. Critical for knowing what you can safely eat. Write these down. Take this list with you. Step 2. Watch for those warning signs. Remember the 3 we talked about. Bathroom changes. Exhaustion and brain fog. Swelling. If you've got 2 or more, make the appointment. Don't wait. Step 3. Talk straight with your doctor. Here's exactly what to say. Doc, I'm concerned about my kidney health. I'd like to get my eGFR and creatinine checked. And if there's any issue, I want to talk about diet management with a renal nutritionist. Boom. Done. Look, I know some of you are thinking, I feel fine, why should I worry? Here's why. Because by the time you don't feel fine, you're playing catch up. And with kidneys, once function is lost, it's usually gone for good. Early detection. That's where you've got power. That's where you can actually do something about it. Section 5. Bottom line. Let's wrap this up. Here's what you need to remember. 1. 1 in 3 people over 60 has kidney issues. Most don't know it. 2. 3 warning signs. Bathroom changes, exhaustion, swelling. 3. Food matters, but it depends on your kidney function, not general advice. 4. Get tested. Know your eGFR and creatinine numbers. 5. Work with your doctor. Don't make diet changes blindly. Do me a favor. If this helped you understand kidney health better, hit that like button. And seriously, share this with someone over 50. Could literally save them years of dialysis down the road. Drop a comment if you've got questions. I actually read these and I'll do my best to point you in the right direction. Look, I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to give you real information so you can make smart decisions about your health. Your kidneys work hard for you every single day. Time to return the favor. Take care of yourselves out there.